It's the moment where training goes out the window, and pure, primal instinct takes over. The American sailors on deck, with no weapons to fire, did the only thing they could. They started to fight with whatever they could get their hands on. A group of sailors near the galley's supply lockers saw a crate of potatoes. Without a word, without an order, they acted. They grabbed the potatoes and began throwing them at the Japanese sailors on the submarine's deck. Imagine the scene. In the middle of the Pacific, two of the most advanced warships of their time are locked in a standoff, and the Americans open fire. With vegetables, it was a crazy idea. It was insane. It was pathetic, and it was absolutely brilliant. From the perspective of the Japanese sailors, the situation was terrifyingly confusing. They are on the deck of their submarine, under the shadow of a massive American destroyer, trying to load their gun. Suddenly, small, dark objects start raining down on them from above. What are they? In the heat of the moment, with adrenaline pumping, only one thought makes sense: grenades. They must be a new, smaller type of American hand grenade. The Japanese crew's training took over. Instead of loading their gun, they began frantically picking up the potatoes and throwing them overboard, trying to save their submarine from being blown apart by what they believed were explosives. Some of the potatoes simply hit the deck and rolled into the sea. The confusion was total. That confusion was all the O'Bannon needed. Those few seconds of hesitation were a gift from God. Commander MacDonald seized the opportunity. All engines ahead flank, hard left rudder. He roared. The destroyer's engines screamed to life, and the ship surged forward, finally pulling away from the submarine. The moment they had enough distance, the O'Bannon's true power could be unleashed. Stand by depth charges. As the destroyer cleared the RO-34, the crew on the fantail rolled a pattern of depth charges into the water. The charges were set to a shallow depth. A few seconds later, the ocean erupted. Massive plumes of water shot into the air, and the concussive force of the explosions slammed into the hull of the RO-34. The submarine, mortally wounded, shuddered and began to sink. The crew of the O'Bannon watched as their bizarre enemy slipped beneath the waves for the last time, leaving nothing behind but an oil slick and a few floating potatoes.